What's going on, Fit Fam? We are on day 5, week 6, and hey, I'm sore. My traps are sore. Yesterday I did my shoulders, traps. Shoulder kind of has a little click, and I think I have to look that up and see how to physically therapize myself out of this thing. But we are celebrating today because, I think in the other episode I told you I had a court hearing and I won my appeal. So, yay, yay. I don't have to pay back the money that was received. So, we're good. Exciting. We could pay rent. Yay. The interview I had yesterday went well. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll open the door to a new opportunity. The tonight is movie night, which we usually do. And honest, I got the Tom Cruise movie. So we're gonna look forward to seeing the last Mission Impossible, if it is the last one, which I've always enjoyed those movies. Kind of like that spy espionage thriller type thing, as campy as some of them can be, but it was good. Today's affirmation, we got two. We have an affirmation for those who don't believe in God, but we also have an affirmation for those who do believe in God. So hitting both measures is really important, and I think it's just we live in a world that's very high demand, instant gratification. We're always being judged if you're not measuring up. And I think it's something that we have to look at when it comes to our perceptions, because it's easy to let all that stuff boggle you down. And I know I've been there, laid off 3 times. So, affirmation: the most valuable math you can learn is how to calculate the future cost of your current decisions. So, whatever happened in the past, 5 years ago, I was 160 pounds, right? And it wasn't until this layoff, like the last time I got laid off, I didn't work out at all. This layoff, I decided I need to get back in shape. I need to live longer for my daughters, my 2 girls, my wife. I need to be healthier. And not only does that help my self-esteem in living my life, but it also helps me progress in the future thinking, and it changes the whole landscape. So, decision I made that day, and part of it was just to come on here and vlog. I was like, well, what can I do with two birds with one stone? Should I talk about my journey? And I thought, it'll be comical, right? It's pretty vulnerable, obviously. When you saw it, I didn't have a shirt on and I was all chunky. But I think it's been a journey where I can be accountable to those who are watching without the pressure, because obviously the pressure is all put on myself. Like, no one's goading me to go and do this. So I think it's it's the cost of your current decisions are going to reflect on your future. It's not going to reflect on your past. So for those who are faith believing, here we go. You may have mishandled some things, missed opportunities, had relationships soured, mismanaged the favor on your life, but God is waiting to give you another chance. He's always going to give you a chance. Quit living guilty, thinking that you've blown it too many times. Nothing you've done has stopped your purpose. All the mistakes we've made, all the choices, bad choices we've made, you still have a purpose. And there's nothing it's not going to get in the way. In His great mercy, God is calling you today. There it is. All you got to do is talk to Him. That's it. This morning, my daughter prayed for me. She's 5, guys. 5. Now, again, remember the last episodes, we're not telling her to believe in God. We're not telling her to believe in prayer. We're not telling her to believe in Santa Claus. We're showing her examples and situations, and she's choosing. And today she said, Dad, she goes, Mom, can we pray for Dad so he gets a job? I mean, how sweet is that? Your family cares. And regardless of what you've done in the past, just like that, the childlike wonder and understanding of, she's not judging me because I lost my job. She's hoping that I get a job. And I think God's the same way. He's not judging us based on our past experiences. He's hoping that we succeed and become what our purpose is meant to be. So take that. It's a good affirmation. It really touches my heart and thinking, you know what? Yeah, I failed, but I can still push forward. And I think it's, you always pray that don't give me the answer, give me the endurance, because we're just going to keep pushing forward. All right, today I had to wake up earlier this morning. We had a class at 7 a.m. So for the next 3 days, I'll be doing that. And it was about in the AI world, comfy UI. Has anyone heard of that? It's like a image generation thing, but it's kind of a weird, interesting node base deal on how to create images. I mean, it looked pretty complicated from someone who's not a non-coder, but I understand nodes and I understand connecting the dots, and but I was like, why is this here? What is the benefit? And I think it was to customize. You're able to customize exactly and control exactly what you want. I was working with VO3 trying to make an ad, and I want the dog to talk. I'm doing a Shiba Inu dog talking ad, and it wouldn't. The dog would talk halfway, and then the dog would not talk in the beginning, and then at the end it would talk, and it was just like, what is happening? So I totally understand that aspect, but I don't know if you could do lip syncing and voice and comfy UI. But interesting tool. So I thought I'd go down that rabbit hole and start learning more. Today's fitness, man, we did chest and back, bis and tris, legs, shoulders, and traps. And today I'm like, well, should I walk? I should probably do abs. And then it's just up in the air. Do whatever you want, you know. Now remember, I'm only doing one exercise and 3 sets of each muscle group. And I've lost weight. Now my diet, so let's just recap what I've been doing. 10 milligrams, 10 milligrams of creatine in there, electrolytes. Started taking magnesium at night because I was cramping. This morning, my feet were cramping. It was really weird. And I wonder if it's just old age, cramp. I mean, old people get cramps. And working out, trying to do a minimal workout to the point where I can build muscle, lose fat, and just gain my strength back. And it's working, muscle group, 3 sets, minute, average 15 reps around there, increasing weights. Yesterday, the shoulder exercise I did, it was only 10 pounds, but I can feel it. My traps are sore. Well, traps I did a little heavier, but my shoulders are, yeah, I can feel it. So been doing that. My diet, so I started, actually earlier this week, I started that intermittent fasting. So I start eating at noon, stop eating at 7 is kind of the goal. The last couple of days, I've actually been satiated enough. I had one meal, 3 eggs, a hamburger, and mixed nuts from Costco. I had been doing a cup of peanuts again, off and on, and only 1 cup though, because we got to clear this complexion. And then macadamians, and that's it. I mean, that's what I've been doing. It seems to be working, and so give it a try. So long way today. Let's get to it. Day 5. Weekend tomorrow, I'm going to a memorial service, which I usually don't. It's not a funeral, so I guess it's a celebration. Doing that, and then Sunday we're getting that Nord Bench Pro. So I'm looking forward to really doing that. And I think the next exercise I'm gonna start working on my booty. See if I can get a booty, because I have an Asian butt, it's flat. What are you gonna do? All right, I hope this is insightful. I hope you don't judge yourself for your past, and I want you to know that no one else is. And besides your exes and all that stuff. But don't let their perception of you make your reality.